Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So I just did a video about the legendary helm for Legion, and I must have missed this part in BlizzCon, and I don't know how noob I was and I missed this, but these legendary drops are actually world drops. So I don't know how I missed that. How do you miss such a giant part? All right, but let's not get into that. Let's talk about some stats. Let's talk about these crazy stats. All right, so I was searching through the items that we've actually been presented, and I saw a 940 eye level some gear that's 940. Now, whatever it is, right? Let's say it's end game. Let's say it's the beginning. Who cares? The stats are insane. Let's look at this helmet. 4,500 stamina. That is nuts. 4,500 stamina, 3,000 agility or strength, whatever it is. Those are just absolutely insane when it comes to stats. You know, we did a stat squish, and just because the numbers were getting too high, but this is crazy. This is beyond anything we had. So I'm kind of curious on will there be another stat squish, because they're cool. You know, I'm the type of guy that I love being able to hit a giant crit on someone. And I love walking around with, I'd love to have like 5 million HP, something crazy, right? That's just kind of the player I like. I like the progression, and I like to see those big numbers. That's just me. Now, if the game can handle that, I don't have a problem with it, really. But, at what point are they going to start stat squishing again? How will that affect everything else again? Because they already stat squish once. Do we continue to stat squish, or will they just let us continue to grow? Now, the reason we did the stat squish is just because the numbers were getting so high. They were getting crazy. And it's crazy to see that Warlords was actually the first stat squish, and we're already back up into the next expansion having the problem. I thought they would actually generally, how can I say it? I thought they would gradually go up, right? Not, all right, next expansion, 4,500 stamina on a helmet. What would a chest look like? That's crazy. Actually, you know what? Let's find a chest real quick, and then we're going to see how much stamina is on there. All right, so it looks like it actually looks like the chest has 4,500 also. So it is what it is. But crazy. It's, like I said, I'm the guy who likes big numbers. But how big is too big? You know what I mean? How big is too big? All right, guys, so what do you guys think about this? Pretty cool. I learned something new today. So thank you guys to my subscribers that actually let me know. That's super... I love learning stuff. So if you guys see something in my video that I missed, please leave it in the comments, because I had 2 people let me know their world drops, and that was actually announced at BlizzCon. So I was a noob. And I learned from it. So, but I'm just so excited. Anytime I see a legendary, I just get excited. And there's so many of them. So, too cool. All right, guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon.